Hey everyone, getting our educational video out today. I wanted to talk about the hazards on your spine when you actually sit, especially in like a couch or a comfy chair where you just kind of fall in. You know, right now I'm sitting on one of these chairs with a nice hard back with nice support, because what it's doing is taking the pressure off my back. So what we want to go over in this video is what really happens to these lower level vertebrae and these discs when you sit too much. So basically what happens is when you go into a sitting position, everything kind of flexes and goes back down like that. What happens through here is you have a ligament. It's called your supraspinous ligament. It runs basically from the tip of your butt all the way up to the top of your head. And what it does is it allows your vertebrae to open up and take some space in here. But when you're sitting for a long time, that ligament is in constant stretch and constant tension. When that happens, it actually doesn't get enough blood and enough oxygen, and it develops that stuff we talked about that's called adhesion. It's like glue that gets inside the ligament, makes it weaker and less flexible. Now what happens is you might not feel the effects of it right away. You might not feel it for a couple months, a couple years, but over time as that ligament gets stretched, now these vertebrae can't open up how they're supposed to. And if we zoom in here where the disc is here, now it starts to create this crunching, almost like a nutcracker effect on the disc. Now that's bad when that happens. When the disc gets crunched and gets a nutcracker effect, it gets degenerated, it starts to bulge, and eventually it becomes a herniation. So if you're one of those people that have woken up one day and your back goes out and you're like, what did I do? How did this happen? You're like, I tied my shoes and I bent over and it just went out. What happened? What it really is an accumulation of a lot of other things, and usually it's from poor posture and from sitting. There are problems when you do that. So making sure you sit in good posture will help you, and using a proper chair will keep this from becoming a bigger problem. Have a great day.